Friend and fasten your seat belts. MeetAGeneStyle.com presents Ambivalent exclusive Blackdance interview. Welcome.
Hola Medellín, hola Colombia. Soy Ambivalent. Un poco español. Okay. I put out a few tracks last year that had different ideas in them about the ways people talk, and I think it's funny the way that people talk in certain situations, like with my track Are You Okay? People talking in a club at a party, or with my track Rumors, people talking about gossip, or with my track Down, someone talking about friendships and relationships. So in a way, all of the tracks that have words are really about the kind of words that people use in normal life. So I think just normal life is my inspiration, and for all my other music, really the inspiration is moods for the dance floor. Sometimes moods when it's very dark, and sometimes moods where it's very energetic, and sometimes moods where it's really mentally strange. So that's most of my inspiration. I think either the dance floor or the ways that people talk. That's a really good question. It's a really hard question to answer because music has so many levels to it, and when you're making music, there's a lot of different levels, both for your inspiration, like your last question, and the levels after that, when the music is finished, and how you get it to people and how people hear it. And so when you're working in the studio, you're really thinking more about just your ideas and about your music and what you want to achieve. And then comes a whole other process of how you share it with the world and your audience and the people who you want to speak to. So there's a lot that goes into it, and I think all of them are difficult. But in a way, all of them are really rewarding also. When you finally reach a point where you've made something and you know that people are going to hear it, that's really exciting. I love this question too, because in a way I feel like the DJ is an artist. When you take music that you are listening to that someone else made, and you're putting it together with other music, and you're sharing it for people on the dance floor in a way where you're performing it, you're sharing it and expressing things in a new way by using that music and creating a context for people. And so I think the DJ is an artist. And then on the other side, I think as an artist in the studio, you have to also think like a DJ. You have to think about, okay, when I make this, what will it do to the dance floor? When I do this change, how will people react? And what can I take away from this track? Or what can I add to it that will create more impact for people when they hear it? So, and more impact for a DJ to use it. So I think all these things are kind of together. I think a DJ who makes music will understand better how to be a good DJ, and a person who makes music who is a DJ will learn more about DJing from their music. I worked on the Plastic Man live show in 2004 with Richie Houghton, and it was a big step in our friendship and our relationship to each other musically, and it was great for me. But I pursued my own path as an artist individually, of course associated closely with my friend Mr. Houghton, but the Plastic Man live show became a whole other thing on its own last year, and it's been exciting for me to watch it, but I watch from the outside because it's a lot of work. So this year, all of the ideas that I think were originally in the 2004 Plastic Man live show, all of those ideas have made it to the 2010 and 2011 show, but they've gotten bigger, and they've been achieved in ways that we could never do them in 2004. So it's exciting to see the progress of it because it's something I have a bit of experience with. People ask me questions like this sometimes about the meaning of my name, Ambivalent. And I think ambivalence is being in a state of conflict with yourself. And sometimes it's a very mental thing. And in that way, it's very easy to get kind of a bit twisted up when you are feeling one way and also feeling the other way and trying to process the conflicts of the world in your head. And I think this does make me a little bit warped. And sometimes that comes out in my music. And sometimes that comes out in my sense of humor or the way I live my life. So hopefully it comes out also in my DJ sets in a way that's inspiring to people, and in my music also. I love to play in Colombia. The energy and the people and the passion for the music, I think, is stronger in Colombia than almost anywhere in the world. I love to be there because it's such a fresh place with so much new energy for good music. I feel like there's always new things to discover when you play in Colombia because the people give so much when you perform for them, and they really understand the music and they feel it. So Colombia has been very good to me, and I'm really excited to come home. So see you Sunday. Blackdance, Medellin. Good music, I dance.